Good morning, cyber traders, and welcome back here in the morning trading room and on social media. Another exciting day yesterday. I'm telling you, I was looking at my swing trading account, and it's just amazing that it was literally like I don't know, maybe like straight up. Well, just a slight straight up. These past couple of days have been unbelievable with some of the swing trades that we've had, and I know some of you guys have basically killed it. Unfortunately, there are days when the market's down. Okay. And today it looks like one of those days. I don't know about you, but I've been on such a sugar rush lately. It has just been absolutely been phenomenal. I mean, you could see here, let me just bring this up here a little bit. You got NVIDIA. I mean, we watched this thing go from the beginning of May, just go from 105 to 135. I mean, we had Tesla just like unbelievable. That stock literally just ran from like 220 to 340. I mean, these things are just rocketing. Palantir, all-time highs. I mean, here you got from 70 to 120. What did really well yesterday, which I was kind of impressed, is Archer. Archer was great runner-up. I actually averaged up. I bought more Archer yesterday. But this is where we're going to have – this is what we need to do going forward with some of these stocks. I told you this yesterday and the day before. Very, very concerned. I don't like stocks that go up too fast, okay? When you're a day trader, we see these things happen. What do? They go down. What we want to see now is we need to see consolidation, okay? And right here, you can see how Archer went from like $7 to like $9. And you see how it consolidated, and built the Fausto flag. And then, boom, we had another pop. That's what we really need right now. We don't really need any of these crazy things, right? So please, guys, don't get too much on the sugar rush here. It was a fun ride. I did take some profits on certain stocks. I sold NVIDIA. I ended up buying it back. I was looking at it. I'm like, I got a little nervous yesterday. When I saw it, it went up, and then it came down right here. And I'm like, shit, I bought it back. And I'm glad I did, but that's fine. The things that happen. I thought I was going to get a little back off, but it didn't work out. But overall, we had some really, really nice trades, and that's all that really matters. And there was a lot more out there too. We're going to talk about some of them. So it's funny, but when you look at the alerts that we posted this morning, there really was no brand name stocks in there like yesterday. So we got a whole new list of stocks that are moving this morning, and but I want to just cover some of the stocks that we traded. So another big stock was SMCI. That was also a great runner-up. Let me move that 2 days so you can see the real big run-up there. Yeah. So that one you could see it ran from 34 to 46, kind of flat over here too. I went on the ETF short on it and ended up covering. I thought it was going to break down pretty hard right here. And then it kind of came back, and I'm like, you know what? Remember we always teach you the 30-second rule here at Cyber Trading. So we had that did pretty well. What else that did pretty well? Yeah, SMC, Rigetti, RGTI was another one that great pop, 10 to 12. TME was another good one yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to contemplate put this back on the watch list again. That one did pretty well. RKLB. By the way, if you're watching on social media, this is everything that a lot of you guys missed out yesterday. And if you do want to come and join us in our trading room, just by the way, we have a live workshop that's going on today at 12 o'clock. Make sure you take your phone, scan that QR code that just got posted up there on the link. Okay, right there. So everybody got that. What else I got up there so you could see what else we traded that moved up yesterday? We had that. What else that was pretty good? Run did pretty well. Run was pretty good for the couple of, not a huge winner, but okay. Archer, I thought, was probably one of the better ones out of them all. And that was from the big run-up from the day before with the earnings announcements and going on. And the big thing about Archer is we got to get past this 12. If we get past this 12, this stock could be another Palantir type of stock, okay? I just know that if you've been watching the news, President Trump is still in Saudi Arabia area, he's in Qatar and stuff like that. They just invested $1.2 trillion. And, one of the big things that they're looking at is they're looking at the nuclear power. We talked, nuclear stocks moved also. I forgot to mention those. But they are looking big into getting security, okay? And between Palantir and Archer with the drones and everything else, I don't know if you saw the sign they had behind them. It says Peace through strength. And what does that mean? Good military, everything else. So a lot of military stocks are doing pretty well. They're going to be spending a lot of money there. All right. So anyway, that's what you guys missed yesterday. Not a big deal. Let's focus on what's moving this morning because there are a couple of good stocks I want to focus on that are doing well. We just got a new runner that just started moving right now, LOBO. Now let's go check out and see what's going on with level 4 on that stock right there, LOBO. Let's see what's going on. It just came up on my watch list right now. What a great run of 90 cents to $1.60. Let's put this on the watch list right here. LOBO. I'm not getting a lot of data right now because it just started. You can see it right here. See all the data right here? Big green bolt. Most news must came out on it. Oh, there's the news on it. Rich, thanks for sharing that. All right, technologies under recent signing agreement, exclusive partnership. All right, there we go. Just that's the news. Okay, good. We just put it right there so you guys can read that on social media. All right, so we got that. That's moving up pretty well. This is another one, second biggest percentage gainer right now in the NASDAQ and also second biggest in the percentage gainers. It's kind of flat. Got a couple of orders out here around 220, $1.80. Couple of nice little small cap stocks. Nice stock, cheap stock. I'll put it on the watch list. AYTU. What else we got? ISSC. Not really crazy about that one. I don't know if good volume for us out there. This stock looks a little speculative. Spread looks pretty thin right here. 7 o'clock, I went from 350 down to 5. I don't know if I'm crazy about that chart right there. Spread's kind of ugly here. Remember, Josh is doing phase 1 next week, okay? And one of the big things that we teach you at Cybertrade University is a lot of these stocks that we find, which a lot of people ask, I always say it all the time and every morning, some of them are not tradable. Half the people blow up their accounts because they're in positions that they shouldn't have been in the first place. This one kind of flat here on the 2-day chart. I mean, spread 400,000. I don't know. We're running out of room here, so I'm not a huge fan of it. But I'll put on a watch. Newton Golf Company. Oh, these guys own golf company. That's right. What else we got here? Not a lot of good volume stocks out here. KDLY, that was a great crashing stock right there. Look at that. What else? Too expensive. Already at 8% already. That's not a good sign. Losers. Wow, this thing's getting crushed, but it's probably not. When it can't short, it's under $5. NFE looks like an earnings play right here, going lower. Can't short that one either. Nothing there. Foot Locker. Wow, what happened here? FL. All right. Is that a earnings play? I mean, that thing just basically took off right there. 6 o'clock, another one. Almost looks like a merger. If you look at that, right? But Foot Locker looks like a pretty good play. Oh, Dick's might buy Foot Locker. Wow, that's the news on it. There you go. Breaking news. Well, is it a buyout or is it not? Because it does look like it is pretty high up there. So what's Dick's doing? Was it DCK? DKS, right? So if that's up, this should be down. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like they probably did make the announcement. It's down pretty big. Man, could you believe the stock is at $186? Beautiful store. You know what's funny about Dick's? I have to admit, they definitely built a monopoly. They stuck it out to the end. I mean, think about every other sporting good place that's out there. There's none left. None left. They basically took everybody out. What was the other ones out there? Sports Authority. Remember that one? Yes, it was announced. Okay. So you know what that means, right? Take Foot Locker off the watch list. That's not going on our watch list. GotU, we traded a few times. GotU's been moving pretty well. We've traded this stock. It's been a fun stock. Good push on it. Good trend. Looks like it's got a good spread. Let's put that one on the watch list. I'll take that one. And once again, some of these stocks, when they open up, things might change. You know, they might be tradable now, but they might change when the market opens up. These are nothing really what we want to trade. And there's Dick's right there. Dick's might still be a short, so I'm going to put Dick's on the watch list. big sporting goods. Alibaba is coming down a little bit. All right, that pretty much does it. Anything on the big volume leaders? I mean, you got your NVIDIAs. We got this one already right now. You got the TSLL. They're always these guys are trading. These stocks trading some crazy volume. This one's just way too much. You know what? AMD did a huge buyback yesterday. They said that they did a $6 billion buyback. I heard. Keep AMD on the watch list. I'm going to keep. I love buybacks. Those are probably the best things next to good earnings. Hunting session keeps them in a flow carry. Is that what it is? It that? I mean, even I don't know about you, but like, did you ever go into Kerry? You ever go into Cabela's? You know, I mean, that store is massive. I don't even know how they afford to keep that store running. I mean, I was down in Florida one. I mean, that thing is just, I know. I just, to me, it's like just going to like the amusement park when I go there, you know. But those are really the two biggest ones. The problem is dicks are everywhere. Those are very big. But anyway, I'm not seeing that much going on today. I'm not seeing that much. And you know what? Things might change. Market opens up. You know, new things will pop up. But as of right now, pre-market, not so good. All right. And if you notice that, you probably noticed that when we did the morning watch list, we really didn't have a big list on there. We had Baba on there. I'll put it on there again. But I mean, we had a couple of stocks. Some of them made it, and some are probably going to get scratched off. Only hunting we do is in Costco. That's right, Randy. And I'm going to go there this weekend, and I'll be there the weekend after that, and the weekend after that. And where is Costco till today? Back to 1,000. All right. Let's get ready for the market open up, everyone. Once again, if you see something, you say something. Don't forget, today we are going to have our open house for everyone that is interested to come and join us. There's the actual link. Take your phone, scan the QR code if you're watching on social media, and we'll see you there. We're going to talk about level 4. We'll talk about, ETFs, how the ETFs are moving, the big rally that we have, what's going on overseas and stuff like that. And then, and students, you're more than welcome to come here. We always ask for your recommendation. We always ask for your referrals. Please come out there and cheer us on. Always looking to hire new traders to come and join our trading room. And hopefully a lot of you that are new members here in the trading room, you're having a great time. Hopefully you talk to education advisors. Hopefully you had a great experience. Hopefully be part of the team. Don't go anywhere, anyone. We'll be back in about 15 minutes before the market opens up. In the meantime, let's get ready for the market open. All right, guys. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.